and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to be trimming my hair and I'm kind of excited to do it. If you guys have been following my channel for a minute, you would know that I love to trim my hair, but I hate like unhealthy hair. I am not about length. Like, I do have pretty long hair, but I've had long hair like my whole life basically. I actually have a lot of split ends that I need to take care of today. And if you guys are interested in getting this like turtleneck, because I know these are so in, and I love the kind that has like the thumb holes, it is at Amazon. I look at people videos every time they have a turtleneck on, I'm just like, bitch, is so cute. And this came from Amazon and I love it because it has the thumb holes in it. I think it's cute. Anyway, anywho, I am going to be trimming my hair today and also just chatting with you guys about my hair, because I feel like we haven't necessarily like talked, friend. We just ain't sit down and talk. I am going to tell you guys what you're going to need for this video, and if I start sweating and stuff and then you start seeing stuff, mind your business. Okay, friend. I have a rat tail comb because these ends are going to get very... Once you get to the end and you start combing it out, you're going to see where your split ends are. And if you want to cut them all off, you can. But if you do not want to, you do not have to. So that's the good thing about this comb. So that's why I really like using a rat tail comb when I am doing my trims. If you hear anybody licking, growling, barking, crying, it's Sky, and she's like in this area. So I realize my mic picks up everything. Like if I breathe in really hard because I'm tired as I'm talking because I'm getting old, I know y'all could pick up on all that noise. But anywho, so rat tail comb, some nice shears. These are the ones I got from Amazon. I'm not gonna say they're like amazing because they're not, but if you can't get your hands on anything else, I highly recommend these bad boys. This is what I've been using. Get you some clips and stuff because you're going to need them. Clearly, this is a lot of hair, honey, and you want to make sure you're cutting where you need to cut. So make sure you get some stuff to separate and also something to detangle your hair with. Now, if you're gonna get something to detangle your hair with, do not get like a Denman brush. You can get a tangle teaser, but I like these that have the combs like that. What is it? I don't even know what it's called. The things that do this, okay? They move basically when you're combing your hair, so it helps with the detangling process, because you guys know I do not like to detangle on dry hair, like blowouts. I don't like to comb those out, but when you're trimming, you have to comb it as straight as you can and get it as smooth as you can before you trim, because if not, your roots will take effect and then you're gonna have nasty, horrible layers in your hair if your hair is not smooth when you're cutting it. So make sure you get something to really detangle your hair so that you get all the knots out. Let's get started. So I'm gonna start from the back. If you guys don't know, I start from the back at all time. Am I sweating? I knew it was gonna happen. Give me 1 second. Listen, I said this was an Amazon shirt. I did not say it was an amazing shirt. I'm gonna take my Dyson because I seen that like cools everything down really quickly. Let's see. Girl, that Dyson quick, look. So basically I blew out my hair yesterday and then I slept on it last night without a bonnet, so. And then today I had to wake up again, re-blow dry it. I really did a sucky job, and this is what we have. So like all my ends are curling back up a little bit because I was sweating in the bed. We're gonna talk about my hair journey this year for 2019, but I've cut my hair quite a few times this year and I still have super long hair, so there's that. So don't be afraid to cut your hair. I actually cut my hair every time I do a wash and go. Like, I'm literally like shaping my hair every time I do a wash and go. But look at this. I have so much hair now, you guys. I'm past bra strap length. Can you guys see that? Ooh, can y'all see that? Okay. Pretty darn long. And if you guys don't know, I have like a point at the end. That's just how I cut my hair. That's how everybody has been cutting my hair, to have like a point at the bottom at the back. So the hair in the back is a lot longer. Okay, so let's just get right into trimming the hair. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and part it down the middle, because that just works best for me. I can't see the back. I'm not gonna pretend to see the back when I can't. So I just do it right down the middle. And I like to go ahead and just twist this side up. And I'm gonna start honestly from the back and work my way up just like a wash and go. I'm only trying to just get rid of the bad ends. So we're gonna see where those lie and just work our way up. I don't do like anything special. I just do what I know. All right, so I have a mirror right in front of me. And honestly, y'all, all I'm going to be doing is combing out my hair. You'll see those ends getting snagged. Not the business. So go ahead and just comb or brush through all of that. Like, I mean, from the roots, make sure you getting all that and brushing that down as tight as you can, making sure you got all the hair, and then just hold that in between your fingers really tight. Go on down until the end. Like, this is tight, y'all. Like, I'm pulling tight to make sure none of the hair come from the root. And then you look at your ends. As you guys can see, these are my ends. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut those ends off. There you go. And there's the first cut. And this is how I trim my hair every time I do a blowout. Now, like I said, I do trim and stuff as I am doing my wash and goes, but that's a more of an uneven trim. We're actually doing like a blunt cut trim all over my head. I like to just go ahead and clip that out of the way at the roots like that, so that I can still see how everything's looking, making sure everything is nice and trimmed and stuff. And then we move on to the next section. This is honestly what I do, and I just keep this going. So as we're talking, I'm gonna be just cutting and cutting and cutting away. But let's talk about my hair, you guys. It cut off because my camera overheated a little bit while I was doing this, but I just went ahead and cut the next section, and we're just moving up from there. So I wanted to talk about my hair journey this year, just because it's been a long year, y'all. It's been a long year with my hair journey, and I do want to tell y'all kind of a lot of stuff that's been going on with me, because you guys don't know. All right, so the beginning of the year, you guys know I straightened my hair, and then I moisturized overnight, and then I got moisture overload. So that's the first thing that happened to me this year. I started off with the moisture overload and kind of moved on from there. I just kind of like did some protein treatments and kind of got my hair back to the right moisture balance. But along that journey this year, y'all, I have been legit stressed. I told y'all I got stressed at one time. You guys know I dealt with some anxiety this year, and I did that video after I came back to tell you guys what was going on with me and stuff. And if you guys don't know, stress and anxiety and stuff, that really like will hurt your hair, the health of your hair. Also, you guys, as you haven't noticed, I've lost a lot of weight. I haven't been eating a lot. I haven't been drinking much. Like, that's kind of what anxiety does. And when you're not doing those things, you're not drinking water and stuff. Cause y'all, I used to drink water. Like, water is all I drink. So for me to stop, my hair is like literally what is going on? What just happened? Even being in a relationship, it's teaching me, well, it's not to say my relationship is stressful, but like it's just a lot to think about someone else's feelings and stuff. That just puts a little bit more stress on you, you know, when you're used to doing everything by yourself. And also, let me tell y'all, I never told y'all my like medical history either. So I'm sickle cell trait, which means I have the trait of sickle cell. So basically, if someone else has sickle cell and we get married, well, not married, if we have a child, one out of 3 of our children will have sickle cell. But being sickle cell trait, that also affects your hair. I'm also anemic, you guys. I'm thinking about this, I'm like, there are hair concerns with all of the stuff that I have going on in my life. And this year just wasn't it. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, like this year just wasn't it. Not to say my hair isn't healthy, because I mean, I have hair and it's nice. It's some nice hair. I'm not complaining, because there are people out here without hair or anything like that. I'm definitely not complaining, because y'all know I don't care. I just like my hair to be healthy. But I just want to let y'all know, kind of like, you can follow people on Instagram or you can follow people on YouTube, but there are some things that their hair is going through that you don't know. Y'all ain't even wrapped my hair in like 6 months. Yeah, I know. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? I mean, do some of the things I do, but take everything with a grain of salt. As far as hair goes, there's so much that goes into hair and being healthy, and some people are like even with curl patterns, like it's so funny to me because people really think your curl pattern just isn't going to change the longer your hair get. But let me just tell y'all, I don't know one influencer, and I can only speak from influencers because there's not many people that I know that have like long natural hair. But even long natural hair on YouTube, you can tell like their videos previously, their hair is different, and that doesn't mean their hair is damaged. You still don't know everything about curly hair. It's like, it's not something new, but people really weren't trying to learn the necessities of curly hair until now. And so we all are still like, well, what do we do? How do you do this? How do you fix this? How do you do that? You know? And inventing new things like the freaking Rev Air, where it's like air, and it's like, yeah, it gets your hair straight, but like, does it really don't damage your hair? Who knows? You don't know. Girl, all we know is what the brands tell us. Even these products, y'all, it's like, are they all like really what they say they are? Or have some of these products just changed the way that everybody's hair is? Even other hair influencers that probably didn't use store-bought products, when they start using them, you can see the difference in the hair. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because everybody's hair is looking the way they want it to look, you know what I'm saying? Things I noticed, I'm cutting at an angle because it's kind of at an angle right now, so I'm just gonna cut that at that angle I see it's at. Plus there's a lot of split ends right here. I have no idea why. But I want them gone. New year, new me. This video is legit gonna be all about me drying my armpits. So it's like so many factors that go into your hair every year. My hair has been shedding like crazy. Like my hair has just been shedding, and I can feel that my roots are super thick. And I'm not saying the rest of my hair is thin. Y'all can tell, like, it's not that big of a difference. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, you have horrible, but I could tell my hair is starting to break right here where my hair goes from thick to thinner, you know? But I know that's older hair, and I probably just didn't take care of my older hair as much. Y'all probably looking at me like, girl, if that's what not taking care of your hair looks like, we all doomed. And honestly, I be feeling that way too, to be honest. I'm like, dang, I do everything right, and then here goes something else. But all right, whatever. I'm just really rambling right now at this point because I just want to talk to y'all. I feel like I've neglected you guys for so long because I was just not in the spirit of talking about anything. So if you get a section like this big, of course you want to section that part off and then cut and then bring it all together. And then just make sure everything looks good and do one last little trim just to make sure these ends right here look really good together and cohesive. I'm gonna reiterate, I do not care about length, okay? So if y'all about to cry because I'm cutting off this, just chill, bro. Like, when I tell y'all my hair is growing only because I cut this stuff off when I need to, that's why my hair is growing. There's no secret, I swear, there's no secret. It's like, cut your hair. When you see these ends, cut them. If you see a curl on the end looking limp, cut it. Cut it. All right, you guys, so one side of my head is already trimmed. Now this back, y'all, I'm sweating now, so this back portion by my neck, I am getting so much breakage because of sweating back here. Am I the only person, dude, that has that? Like, I have started sweating so much, and now I'm getting like breakage right up in this area, but oh well. But anyway, my hair is freshly trimmed, so my hands are going straight through with ease. And this is how I trim my hair, you guys. I feel like the last time I didn't really talk through it like this, so hopefully this helps you guys out a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and brush this side out because it's already, y'all can see, look, these ends are saying no. When your hair is saying no like this, that's when you gotta trim your ends. That's when you gotta trim your ends, okay? Because this is just causing extra breakage. Because once you get to the end, even if you're gentle, it's breaking that off because these ends are gone. They're dead. It's dead hair. Let it go. Make sure you brush that all the way through and get you one of these. This is the Felicia Leatherwood brush, y'all. I know they have other ones that separate like this one, but this was the only one that I have and I use, and I trust it to do the job. because it's not necessarily just about the detangling, it's about how it feels when you get to that scalp and how it moves through your hair once you get to that scalp. And y'all can see it's going right through now, but I still gotta cut these ends though, don't get it twisted. So y'all know, go from the back, work my way up. I do all my hair, I'm telling you, it's not one hairstyle I don't do like this. Like, besides, sometimes if I'm doing a hairstyle, I'll go like from the back and work my way up. But most of the time, I work in 4 sections because that just works the best for me, because I get to see every single angle. And when cutting, y'all can make y'all sections as small as you would like. Actually, back here, like I said, it's super short, so I'm gonna have to separate this and cut this separately, because if not, I won't cut the ends of this. I'll probably cut, I actually won't, because this is so much longer. I wouldn't even cut these ends because it would have still been. So if you see shorter layers, you gotta take that out and you gotta cut that end too, because look at that, that's horrible. I like to take the rat tail comb and comb after I've brushed it through. Once you got your section down pat, go ahead and comb so you can see where these ends are. You see how I just combed that out to see where the ends get real ragged at? Pull that down, then cut those ends right off. No problems. So I have completely trimmed my hair, and that's basically it for this chat, y'all, because I ain't got nothing else that I really want to say about my hair because it looks good to me, so we Gucci. And so this is what my hair is looking like after I have went ahead and trimmed everything. Let me just show y'all. Honestly, to me it looks the same, but you know, that's what trims do. Honestly, I feel like when you trim with your hair blown out, you see exactly where it is, you cut it off, and then when you go back to wet your hair just be on point. That's how I feel. I love blow drying my hair out and then going back to my curly hair. But we are going to experiment with some blowout styles. You guys know how I do, so stay tuned. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I know I have over 210,000 subscribers now. Whew. Like, you guys are so cool. I love you guys so much. I know I've been MIA, but I'm coming back, okay? We're gonna have all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to do more hair talk, well, I'm just ranting, talking, whatever, let me know below. I already know what y'all want, so it's coming, okay? But I hope you guys like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!